Capricorn, someone is trying to find you in their own shadow. You are involved in some kind of karmic, energetic, cosmic game of hide and seek, cat and mouse. But Spirit is very clear here that you're fine. You are actually in the power position in this situation. For some of you, this is an internal battle that you're having with you and your shadow side, or you and some difficult feelings you're going through. You're healing through something. But for most of you, this is about a particular person or some situation that you're in where somebody wants something you have, or wants to know something you know, or wants you and your energy. And they're desperately looking, trying to find you. Okay, but they are blinded by their own illusions. So much so that they will never find you, or they will never be able to take something that you have. For some of you here, you have this person's secret. You know their secret, and they're trying to find you to get their secret back. But it doesn't work like that. Now, I feel from you, you don't want to be involved with this at all. Okay, I don't feel like this is something you're enjoying or you're power tripping off of in any way. It's just you've taken a position in the current circumstance that has put you on top. Okay, you've had self-control, discipline, you've used silence strategically, and that has given you the upper hand here. And the upper hand in this situation that you're going through is that you're able to cloak yourself. You are able to hide something from these kind of greedy hands that are trying to get something from you. Okay, I don't know what we're talking about for everyone. And I know this message is not going to resonate with everyone. And I know some people won't want this message at all, period, for me to even speak these words out of my lips. But this is what I have to say. This is the message that's coming through. So I got this card, the attic. And this is actually where you are. You are hiding in the attic. And these people who are after you are looking for you in the basement. Hence the message, they are looking for you in their own shadow. They are in the basement, in the shadow space, in the subconscious space, in their repressions, expecting to find answers about you or about something you know or something you have there. But you're not there. You're on top. You're in the attic with a window and this light shining through onto you. You're looking through the floorboards and you can see everything beneath you. These people, this situation, what's going on. You see it all. And they're calling out, trying to find you. But they can't escape the basement. They can't escape their own shadow space. And this is how you're able to always come out on top in this situation. It's because somebody is deluded and blinded by their own, well, on this card it says, narcissism. So whatever this situation is about for you, they can't see past themselves and their own stuff, their own wounds. You, on the other hand, I did hear this earlier, your wounds have wings. Okay, you've healed something, you've worked through something, you know the right position to take in this situation. Now, what's frustrating about this energy is that you don't want to be here. You don't want to be in this house, the basement, the attic, the main floor, the bedroom. You don't want to be anywhere in this. Why am I here is what I'm getting. Someone's asking, where are you? And you're asking, why am I here? Okay, so it's very interesting. It's kind of like frustrating for both energies, but for different reasons. So I'm going to get into this reading and we're going to see what's going on for you, Capricorn. We have number 8 here on this card, Blood Moon. And 8 represents the 8th house to me, which is Scorpio energy, transformation, death, secrets. It could also be about inheritance, okay, subconscious mind. So what secret do you know? When someone feels threatened about something you know. Okay? Whoever this is worried about getting exposed, which is why they're seeking you out. I got some more messages earlier here, but I think I'll leave it be until now. I was just about to say that. I think I'll leave it be until now. That might mean something for you. I did get the King of Swords very clearly in my mind's eye. It was actually from the Wild Unknown deck, and in that deck, the King of Swords is an owl with this sword of like the spectrum of light you can see on the sword with all the rainbow and the colors. So there's something about a truth. You know what you know what is real, you know what's not real, you know what action to take. But for some reason, it's kind of almost this like Beetlejuice feeling. Where you're like stuck in this house, like those ghosts, they were stuck in the house and they couldn't get out. That's the feeling I'm getting from you. You don't want to be there, but you know how to hide. It's exactly that feeling. Okay. So let's get in further, Capricorn, and see what's going on for you. I did get another card fell out earlier about opportunities and new ventures, and it's a different flex for sure. It's a totally different energy and message coming through, and I do think that's definitely out there, an opportunity and a new venture. But this situation is so thick in the energy, it's like we can't really avoid this and just not talk about it, because that won't help you. Contemplation, Four of Cups, for what's supporting you. It says on here apathy and disillusion, sorry. Yeah, you're disillusioned with this. And I did write down with apathy, feeling trapped and numb. It's like this has been going on for a while now. You figured something all out. It's not like something's a mystery. But it's still here. It's still happening. So give me one more. Contemplation, cause and effect. Good question, Capricorn. That's it. That is definitely a supportive energy. So you're contemplating, why is this happening? What is the karma here? What is the cause of this? Because you're living the effects of something. This hide and seek game has happened for a reason, right? This situation is happening because something started it. Could be in a past life, could be in this life, but contemplating the cause and effect of your own actions and the actions of others is a supportive energy. Justice. How do I get justice? What is just in this situation? And I'm seeing truth on this card. And you did come through as the King of Swords in my meditation. How do you deal with this in a balanced way that honors the truth, but doesn't overtake you? Let's see. Some of you who are having an internal kind of battle, be kinder to yourself, okay? There is someone here who's blaming themselves for all the mistakes they've made, that kind of thing. And it's good to go back and look at how you could have done things differently, or how what you did made you end up where you are, right? Like, it's good to think about those things, but someone's being too hard on themselves. So let's see. Let's see the challenge. I saw hope there. Let's see the challenge. Law and order and friendship, Three of Cups, community, involvement, discipline, authority. Yeah, this is a struggle because you're the King of Swords. You have authority. You have truth on your side. You know what you know. You know how to cloak yourself. You know that these people are looking in the wrong place for you, that they're getting stuck in their own shadow. But still, there seems to be like lack of clarity on how to dissolve this, to get rid of this, how to move away from this, how to get some order back. King of Swords. And how to stop this cycle. There's a problem here because, and even with these wolves, with the Three of Cups, it's not just one person. It could be somebody who's working with other people, or they're getting ideas from other people, or there's like, I don't know, there's multiple energies you're dealing with. And it's hard to bring law and order, clarity and precision and discipline to all of these areas, to all of these energies. It could, if you're dealing with one person, you could feel like they have multiple sides to them. Okay? That you don't really know who you're dealing with. But what you do know is that you're dealing with somebody who is lacking integrity in some way. There's somebody breaking the rules. Even cosmic rules. There's a group of people doing this. And you're contemplating, how do I get justice? How do I get law and order? Well, I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. What else did I get here? Got something about the pancreas, which I started thinking about. What does a pancreas do? It breaks, it releases enzymes to break things down in your stomach so you can digest it. So maybe you need to break something down into parts rather than looking at this situation as a whole. That could help you digest something, help you stomach something that is making you sick, metaphorically, right? Let's see. It's almost this feeling of like, I need to exorcise these demons out of my house. Now, I'm not saying that's like literal, of course. I'm not saying that. But that's what it feels like. Like, who are these entities? And why am I in the attic hiding from them? Well, it's not out of cowardice. It's not out of that. It's someone may have the letter N or S in their name. It's more of a boundary. Like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm just going to go up in the attic. Knight of Cups for your current energy. This is the frustration because you have so many other things you would want to be doing or want to do. Some creativity here too. Wow, well, Capricorn, I'm just going to tell you right now, 7 of Wands, justice, and the Wheel of Fortune, you are going to get justice, okay? So, spoiler alert for your reading. You will get justice. Somebody may be having a difficult time speaking clearly to you. Well, I think that is the case with these wolves and their illusion and their uncertainty and their narcissism. Okay. Knight of Cups. Tell me more about your Knight of Cups energy, Capricorn. This is beautiful. This is an open heart. This is self-expression. This is taking on a new venture with optimism. So tell me, what's going on here? Maybe this is what they're after. This energy of yours, this quality of yours. And the more I look at it, the more I look at it, it's like you're holding it out of reach from these people. Like, I'm really short, so somebody holds something high, I ain't getting it. And that's what it feels like. Somebody holding something high up, you holding something so these people can't get to it. They're having to watch it float away from them. So, you have something precious within yourself, or something you physically have, or something you know. It's definitely desired, and you are holding it out of reach. I also feel like you are trying to bring peace of mind and just peace in general into your life, so that you can have a fresh beginning, a fresh start. But it's hard when these people are like, it's like feeling as though somebody's at your, like, on your heels. 8 of Pentacles for what you don't see coming. Okay, this is work, perfecting something. I'm hearing issuing something, issuing a statement. 6 of Cups, about the past, about family, nostalgia. Some of you are working on supporting yourself or supporting others around you, providing. Okay, well, what is this? Why don't they see this coming? Some of you are going to get a job opportunity from someone you haven't heard from in a long time, or some jobs from the past is going to come back around again for you. There's an old passion that picks up again, or someone you worked with. Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is exciting. This feels like the escape. This feels like, okay, I'm getting out of this loop now. What's the 6 of Cups? Something from the past, yeah. Something you were successful at and you worked hard at and you felt like yourself. You felt like you were on the right track. You were on your way to doing something. It felt good. You were into it. Okay? It's coming back around with a new energy. There's a new offer here. It feels like it's work related, or something that can make you money. Something that could provide you security, that could give you a sense of purpose. That's what you don't see coming. There's some new energy there that's being revitalized. Okay, before I continue on, why is Capricorn? Let's ask, because Capricorn's asking. Why are they in it? Like, what is going on? Why is this happening in Capricorn's life right now? Well, I'm going to be honest with you here, Capricorn. First, as a side note, you have some regrets, okay, that you're working through. But the main reason why this is happening is because you have a lot of abundance available to you, but you haven't been doing anything about that. Okay, so what Spirit's showing me here with the Empress, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands is that you've been kind of spinning your wheels, not fully activating your potential to grow a business, to get the love of your life, whatever it is that you really want, to be your best self and all those things, and to really believe in your own abundance and your own achievements, and that, yes, you can do it. You haven't been doing anything about it for a while because you feel defeated, and you feel like there's no point, and you feel like they're just not going your way. And I'm not saying those are delusions you're having. I'm sure they come from real experiences you've endured. But this cycle with these wolves in the basement looking for you while you hide in the attic is a reflection of you hiding your own abundant possibilities from yourself. Okay, so let me break this down. Break it down, yeah. There's a situation. Somebody's after you, okay? It feels like WTF. It feels like crap. Like, I don't want to be dealing with this. But they're on you. They're looking in all the wrong places. They're totally disorganized. They don't know what to do. They're projecting. They're narcissists. Whatever. And you're trying to get the heck away from this or settle this out. You're fully protected. You're cloaked. You know it. You're the King of Swords. You know what's going on. That's happening. The spiritual lesson behind it, the cause and the effect here that you're asking, like, why is this happening? is this is mirroring something that's going on within you, where a part of yourself is representing these wolves. Okay, that part of you that is not living up to their full potential. You're looking in all the wrong places for your hidden potential that you're hiding away in the attic. Okay, you're circling yourself here. And so there's something bursting at the seams for you to activate. Some idea you have of how you could grow your life. Some vision you've given up on. And Spirit's saying, this situation that you're going on, it's not necessarily that it's mirroring. That's the best way to, it's mirroring an internal process, okay, where you're trying to find your own abundance, and your own abundance is hiding from you. So, okay, so now we can get an idea of what we need to do here. Well, first things first is there needs to be some illusions and some uncertainties dealt with in order for you to find your abundance. So what are those illusions and uncertainties you have? The Lovers, 9 of Swords, King of Wands. Well, it's feeling like someone's going to screw you over. In a relationship, in a business contract, it's the feeling of like, I can't trust any contracts or partnerships because they're going to stab me in the back. They're going to screw me over because they have more than me is what I'm getting. Because they have more than me, and I won't be able to do something I want, or to make this mine, or to be profitable, or to be trusted and loved and whatever. So there's a trust issue. So you have some illusions around people's intentions, okay, that you're working through right now. And at the same time, and that's all about your abundance and really activating your path of the Empress, creativity, sustenance, caretaking yourself, by yourself, being successful. So that's going on. And then there's also these literal like people who you can't trust. Okay, so wait, before we get further in, what does Capricorn do about these literal people? Judgment, Strength, and 10 of Cups. Well, you don't let them have an effect on you. Let them stay locked in the basement howling. This is a wake-up call for you, something that's going on in your life that's really feeling like it's crushing you and trapping you and there's no way out. It's a huge wake-up call for you with the Judgment card about your own strength, your own resilience, your own courage, and your ability to be happy and fulfilled and successful and joyous, and to have people around you celebrate you and care about you. Okay, let's keep going. Your opportunity is the Hierophant. This is Law and Order. The lesson. Let's see. Hierophant. Well, maybe you need some more boundaries here, or you need to lay down some rules before you enter into a contract, before you enter into a relationship. You need to set things out, lay things out on the table so you're not worried that you're going to get screwed over, so that everything is clear, so that there are hard lines. Hey, if you ever do this, I'm out, just so you know. And then follow through with it, rather than making up your boundaries as you go. Some of you are going to graduate something. Page of Cups to the Hierophant. Some of you are gaining custody over children. What else is here? Nine of Cups. It's a wish fulfillment. Your opportunity is to set down those rules, those boundaries, law and order before the contract begins, before the relationship begins. Have everything in black and white for yourself so that when an injustice happens, you have a mechanism to act on it, or you know where the hard lines are. That's what you need right now. Because as you've learned, not everybody operates in truth and sincerity and hard work. People do backhanded things all the time and they don't care, okay? Which is shocking, right? For their own karmic destiny. But you're experiencing that. So this is a lesson to set your own cosmic rules. Okay, the challenge is the Tower. Wow. Okay, so let's see. Tell me about the Tower. Seven of Cups and the Six of Swords. This is getting the heck away from the confusion and the illusion. Not playing the game of hide and seek anymore. Cat and mouse. No. Six of Swords is mental clarity, mental detachment. Going to where things are illuminated rather than staying in this place of unactivated possibilities. There's something you're entrenched in or stuck on or stuck in that has run its course and you need to get out of it. And that's why the Tower's here, is to tell you. That's why the whole cat and mouse, the wolves in the basement, that whole thing, it's telling you got to get out of there. Hold on a second. It's complicated though, because it is a mirror and these wolves are you, like in the mirror form, are you. And in order for the wolves to find the abundance, they need to get rid of their illusions and uncertainties, restore some faith and trust in others by laying down laws, rules, boundaries. So it's not blind trust in others, it's mechanisms. There's things set in place. It's finalized, formal trust structures that you need so that the illusions have no shot, right? So whenever there's something here that's confusing or breaks the rules or is an illusion for you, breaks a contract, you're out. Escape clause. It's an escape clause from the attic. Like, hey, if this goes south, I'm out of here. I'm not hiding in the attic. Like, I'm fully out. Okay? I hope this helps. It's kind of, it's a lot. It's a lot, Capricorn. Okay. Your advice is the Four of Wands. This is a card of celebration, safety, security, house, partnership. Let's see. Tell me. But even here in this picture, he's like looking at her like, are you going to follow my boundaries, my rules? Are you going to disobey? Capricorn, don't get like that. But there is a standard here that he's holding her to. Okay, hold on. Let's see. But there's also a tenderness at the same time. So let me see. The World, the Hangman, and the Hermit. You need to... I won't say that. What's coming to an end here? Two of Swords, Two of Cups. Yeah, indecisiveness about your partnerships, the people around you. Who can I trust? Who can I trust? How should I act? Like in this situation, what should I choose? That indecisiveness is coming to an end because you go within and you gain a new perspective on the ways in which you've been indecisive with yourself. You're able to figure out where your own indecision with your own opportunities and life choices comes from. And once you figure that out, you're able to really make quick decisions outwardly. I'm not going to move into this house if we have to play hide and seek. That's, whereas in the past, you did move in, and this is again a metaphor, you did move into a house, you didn't ask to see the contract, and now you're stuck there playing hide and seek. It's that feeling. Okay, your outcome, Capricorn. And then, honestly, I don't feel like an extended is needed. I feel like this has been a lot. So I hope you don't mind, but no extended for this reading, which I usually do. I'll just tell you the outcome. I already did, but the outcome's amazing. And then I'm going to pull an oracle card. So the outcome is the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Wands, and Justice. This is you standing your ground, standing firm, standing up for yourself, changing the karmic wheel, changing the cycle, breaking this cycle, and getting the justice that you need. Not only with these people, but also with yourself. Where are you not living up to your potential? Where are you just kind of settling for something and it's burning you the heck out? What are you scared of? Okay? Don't be scared of those wolves, your own inner wolves in the basement. Set yourself free, okay? Go after your own abundance, and this will change this situation too. It's a mirror. Okay, let's get one of these out, and then we'll close it out there. Spirit, a closing message for Capricorn. What is it that they need to hear? Closing message for Capricorns. Winter's dream, gestation period. Interesting. And lost in space, needing direction. Mirrored numbers. Oh, there's the mirror right there. 6336. Okay, so these are both yours. I'm just going to, I want to read Lost in Space, but I want to take a look at Winter's Dream, gestation period. This reading didn't go where I expected it to go. Thought we were going to figure out someone's secret, but I guess we did. We figured out your secret abundance you're hiding in the attic. Okay. Sanctuary, conscious awareness. This is not hibernation. Do not fall asleep. Take your quiet, wakeful nature with you into stillness and know that you are replenishing your life force. Trust that the deeply buried seeds inside your soul, the ones you planted even before you were born, are stirring softly, ready to awaken with the spring. That's the Empress. Okay. It says, let the dream permeate your heart and soul. Remember that all things are born of dreams, and your task is to wake up within the dream. Yeah, this does feel like a dream. And find your destination. Okay, so that goes to the next card, Lost in Space. Find your destination. Feeling lost, needing direction and focus, a 24-hour day. Sometimes in life we lose our way, perhaps falling prey to addictive behaviors, jealousy, comparison, resistance, or fear. This happens especially when we are up-leveling and genuinely changing for the better. A part of us, hiding in the vast expansiveness of space, wants to sabotage our progress, those wolves in the basement. In the transformation process, our inner world no longer feels safe or inhabitable, as we find that our thoughts and beliefs have morphed beyond recognition. You may find yourself adrift in this way right now, unable to focus or determine the next step. You might be tired and simply need to regroup and rest. You do need a little bit of that for sure. When you lack direction, the first thing to do is redirect your perspective of time. Like a newborn baby who needs swaddling to feel safe, you're invited to reduce your life visioning to the next 24 hours. Anyone can handle living in 24-hour compartments, which allows everything to feel grounded and manageable. That's what I got here. Break something down, right? You're looking at something and it's overwhelming. You get lost in space when you imagine being swallowed up in the giant vastness of the future with its dark uncertainty, or reflect on how your past has held you captive in a hall of distorted, never-ending mirrors, reminding you of your mistakes and flaws, failures and losses. Take heart that the simple 24-hour container immediately banishes those two awful eternities away, the future and the past. You will find your energy and focus restored as you recognize that you were never lost at all. Keep it simple. Right now, conserve your energy and take care of you in basic fundamental ways, and the world will be right again. Nurture, care, Empress, how can you take care of you right now? Right now. Take care of yourself in some way. Do something nice for yourself. Do something relaxing for yourself. Get this out of your mind for now. All right, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.